Guys, this is the other side of me you guys never know. But I love me some long distance running. Okay, I love every type of events, but I love 5,000 meters as well. Not only the 100 and 200 and 400 meters are the hurdles I love. Love every type of race, but I love the long distance race because I love to see who have the kick. After all those long running, love to see who have the kick. So me and my mom call it the kick. So right now on the screen I'm carrying Faith Kipion. That's why she's one on the screen right now. Yeah, she's my person I'm carrying. Yeah. So let's see who will win. Sure. No, me not try look for me I try look at Mr. My girl.
Faith.
Faith can move mountains. Hiding from the rain.
So Faith will do what?
Come Faith, you can do it. Put a little power to it.
Yeah. One out of them outside when they cry.
Wait.
They'll kick you.
Alright, moment like you're doing something when I hear the bell ring, then I call you. Just turn it out look a bit, okay? Keep you, I'm gonna like how you make them a box here, box book every minute, you know. You know, and I read that to the mom, no, she know what she's doing, but the mom always afraid is that then go box around to a situation that she end up and go drop. That's my problem. Anyway, Faith, you got this. Your name said it all. You got this, girl. You got it. So, guys, you have Faith Kipian. She's at 9th at the moment, 3,000 meters left to run. Yeah. So again, guys, you can see on the screen again. That's Faith Kipion. Sometimes I'm so nervous like it's me running the races. Nobody ever get that feeling nervous for the athletes. Come on, Kipion. 2 laps to go. Guys, it is 2 laps more to go, you know. 2 laps. Only thing said, Jamaicans alone I can't go crazy for. I go crazy for other countries as well. Keep you on, come up, man. I know you got this, keep you on. And whether you win it, I know you're always gonna be my girl. Tanaka from Japan, she's taking her time too. You see it? Guys, I wish you could see it. But I can't show you guys due to copyright reasons. I can't show, but I'm saying. Trust me, you want to see her? Watch Kate Kiprian. Watch her showing these people what she's made of, guys. Watch Kiprian. You see it? It's so far Kiprian was that? Kiprian. At the bell. Listen, guys. At the bell. You're gonna hear mom going crazy too, because mom love long distance races. Did I tell you guys? Yes, she does. Come keep you on. I know you got this, girl. I don't worry about who is in front of Kipian. She soon put on the accelerator, guys. Come Kipian, the country woman, they're right behind you, and your friend, they're right behind you, you know? Our friend there, she bet they're right behind her. I eat this, I bell this.
I know about you know, say I have 6
Oh, you know, so I don't know the way I'm so happy to hear the bell. I don't even forget, so know how much more. Our friend, they're right behind her. It doesn't matter still, because I'm a friend. Watch Kipian. Watch a bit. Keep you what happened, no problem. Your country woman gone. No problem. We're not a problem with that. I think she slowed down for her friend. That's no problem. Woo, congratulations. Congratulations. Our friend. You remember when she win the 1500 when she was crying? That's her friend. No problem. Keep you, and I know you didn't stress out yourself. Okay, realize your country woman, they're right behind you. She slowed down. No, she doesn't really matter, mommy.
I say it's not that. I said, don't you run a race?
Yeah. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Bunny Kips? How you doing? Oh, the Italian come third. So guys, fake Kipion. Okay, at what time are they going to run? The race finished already. Chibet came first and Kipion come second. And the Italian, I'm gonna say the Batatolite, depending on how they pronounce their name, came third. Chinese? I don't get to see so much the Chinese coming on.
The thing, the people are not tired. Everybody are feeling
Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes the internet in and out. Yeah, so on the screen, that's my girl. Yeah. No, I know she wanna race her, but I'm saying, mommy, I've seen Faith I see Faith slow down.
Well, she said this girl was her trait.
Yes, and and she said, and she says her countrywoman. Mommy, so when Faith won, that girl was in tears. Trust me. So it is good when you have a friend that you love so much that it doesn't matter. You know, alright, you see the 1500 meter is really Faith Kipian baby, you know. Okay. The 5000 meter is Chibet baby. Mm-hmm. That's her friend. So that's why the friend was crying when she won the 1500 meter. But she doesn't matter, because I'm telling the mommy, I didn't see Faith running when that girl not in the race. Faith always win. But once this girl in the race, I don't see Faith winning. I see that she's saying, once my friend is in the race, I ain't gonna push up myself. I just want to know the 12 of us gone through, and that is it. So that's what I think really happens. So guys, that's the finals for the women's 500 meter. I don't know if they're gonna do the men's 5000 meter. So probably here same way. Let's see if in the 5000 meter gonna run for the males, so I can see who I'm gonna bring. I don't remember if Inga Briston run 5000 meter.
I think
I know him on
long,
50.
long, long,
Yeah, man. No,
long,
yeah, man. I think him on. Yeah, man. Him on
race.
5,000 meter.
Yeah, man, you long,
Yeah, man. Cause I know he run 1,500 meter. Look like Bunny Hibbs is not here no more. So, for all who just coming in, Chibet came first, and Fakipian came second, and the Italian came third. So, that's a guan pan. What a guan. Yeah. You have more races to run, you know. I think this 5,000 meter is coming up for the men. So let me see. Thanks for the likes again, guys. Let me see. Now the 800 meter finals. Okay.
How much of one man they come to the 800 meter?
I think you come with the second or third.
No, me not the final. What Jamaica?
No, he never won the final semi-finals. I think he come third in the semi-finals.
Okay.
But him deep.
So what the final are they run?
No, but I thought the finals were gonna run tomorrow.
Okay.
Boy, guys, trust me, I'm not a good reporter when it comes on to giving information to my mother. Because I told her that the relay was 6:45, but she didn't wait on my hearing what I have to say. As Jamaican would say, as the foul takeoff is, you know what, she wake me up. So, that is it. No, it was not enough percent in the cause me did charge it for him, yeah. So Colombia. So on the screen right now, guys, you have the javelin females. Colombia is there. Soon come, baby. Okay. Okay, guys, although I have on the screen who in the 5,000 meter, I never realized that we're gonna have 800 meter for the meals. So when I'm finished, I'm gonna just put the editing a little bit more better. So here on the screen is Navaski Anderson. He's gonna run 800 meter for us. Yeah, I'm like it warm. No, man, they won't say the other last pen and container.
No, the container?
Mm-hmm.
Pull?
No, it pull already? Yeah, pull already. Just put it on the warm water for me, soon come mix it. I can see all the obstacles. I'm gonna come. I'm coming. Hey guys, here on the screen I have Navaski Anderson. He's gonna run 800 meter for all who just coming in and don't know. Oh yeah. It's from the Eggman she brought it from. I always see him go there, like, you know. Yeah. Never. Just look like most of his customer base is around there, so you can keep most of his eggs just sell around there. Yeah, so here so update, guys, For all who just coming in and don't know, the 5,000 meter female race has already begun and it's finished, to be exact. And Faye Kipion came second, and Chibet came first. It's in Italian Bacolete. I don't know if I pronounce her name properly. She came third. So that's the update for all who don't know. Johnny, I did put your food into the fridge. Oh, I'm going to sleep back. Andrew in the kitchen. Andrew, you in the kitchen? Can I make some for me too, please? Oh, man, thanks. Okay, so that is Navaski Anderson. Yes, all you don't know, that is him on the screen. Oh, update guys. Jamaica is out of the 4x100 men relay. Unfortunately, I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't want to end up and report wrong news until I hear from the athletes themselves. But unfortunately, the bat didn't get a chance to reach Kishin. So that's what happened. So why I have Novosti on the screen right now is because I'm actually awaiting the 800 meter race to run, so I can cheer and cheer and cheer. Well, to be honest with you, win, lose or draw, the fact that he reached the final, he's already a winner. Yeah. So on the screen right now, I have the 400 meter, the Catalan. That's what's running right now. For all who's wondering what's happening. Yeah. Yes, it's a 400 meter Catalan, yeah. We have USA's in. Is with that race for my USA fans. Yes, USA is in it. Navaski. Time coming up now. Soon. Hey Unity, how you doing, girl? Nice seeing you. Okay, the update is for the javelin final so far. The Colombian is leading, and they have let's see, yeah, Australia is in second. Yes, and next column is going to be on the way right now. You have Puerto Rico. They're in it. And Joe, Puerto Rico is a part of the Caribbean, don't it? Yeah, so I'm gonna cheer on Puerto Rico. For always know, cheer on our Caribbean people. Kind of day it all comes down. We are all one Caribbean at the end of the day. I think that seems like a Bahamas. Yes, a Bahamas is in the Takalan, so I'm gonna cheer on Bahamas as well. Yeah. And the other Caribbean country cheers on, but I know that whenever I see a Caribbean, it's like I see one of our own Jamaicans there. So I'm gonna always cheer on. But I have other countries that I know that, everybody have a favorite countries, even if it's not their own, they're gonna cheer on. Because I'm not from Kenya, but whenever I see Ethiopian, I always get excited. And I have now we run named Inga Briston that I love to see Iran as well. Yeah. And come on to love of sports. I don't have a color. Love everybody. Once you can run, and if you're even not running well and I see that even when you're losing, you're trying your best, then I say only best is good enough at the end of the day. So the race is about to begin now. So let's see. Come on, Bahamas and Puerto Rico. Come on, you guys got this. Okay, let's see what we're kicking now. Bahamas and Puerto Rico is in this one. Puerto Rican guys are 400 meters the Takalan.
Oh, the Catalan.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Puerto Rican gone like a choo-choo train. The USA guy right behind him, Come on, Puerto Rico. Well tried, Bahamas. As I was just saying a while ago, see, if long as you're running and I say that even if you're not winning and you try, I'm okay with that, then you're trying, not at all. So, yeah, man, cool goes. I think it's in the room. Okay, so the Puerto Rican guy came first. Thanks.
No, the map.
Yeah, okay. So the final for javelin, the Colombian girl is waiting on. She's standing pretty on her goal, but they have more people. No, Tizenko.
No, that's what I said, Tizenko. Yes, one syringe out.
That's okay. I'm never going to say. Why we going to pretend to be something different? We can say that girl there, I work out, no matter which country she's from. She a work out, man, you can see it. Down her leg part. Alright, so Angulo, I don't know if I saw her name pronounced, from Colombia. She's leading into the javelin finals. For all who want update on the javelin. No, A. That's not maybe the way it was pronounced. It's supposed to A is silent. and it's Nangulo. Cause sometimes depending on how they pronounce the name, sometimes the A is silent.
I come in like Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
It would sound like Palmer.
My Palmer. Yeah, the L silent, yeah. Them say Palmer, but it's supposed to be Palmer. I get it. You know they're always doing it, mommy. I don't know why. Alright, so it seems like Colombia getting their first goal. Let's see. It's not finished yet, so
Gold, bronze, silver. Gold, silver, bronze. I think the ceremony, when am I doing it?
which ceremony?
The last.
200 meter?
No, the ceremony, them all win.
Halloween?
All win. First, second, and third. Remember, them always have a.
No, them start with inside. You know, say
Okay.
I don't know if it's the national anthem. They may, I don't know if it's changed, but I say the national anthem play for everybody, not only who win. The company 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I'll get my information right first. Okay, she do a massive. She left from fourth place and Ghana second.
Second?
Yeah.
What a massive show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look at it. So as I'm telling you, that's why I was saying that the Colombian was sitting pretty with her goal, but that's not what happening. Yeah. Be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. So guys, Colombia has won their first goal. Not Colombia, my apology, Ecuador, Ecuador. You know me already. More must say them know me already. Okay, guys know me already. So sorry again, guys. Ecuador won their first. No, the second. I think non Ecuador, Uruguay. Sorry, their first goal. I correct on that because I was mixing up with Uruguay. So the 800 meter. Yeah, man. I think I drink majority already. Okay, guys. See, I've been having Navaski on the screen for so long because guess what? Giving him his flowers, you win. Alright guys, I'm back again. So can't show the wrist, but what I can do is tell you. So Navaski is here to give us our 9th medal. I'm so happy.
You better go on the 9 medal and shut your mouth. Both of you 13 and 14.
Oh God. Win we have win. Come on, Jamaica.
Jamaica, you're so happy that you're in the final.
I'm so happy, man. He's 25. Congratulations. Ireland. That man look familiar. All those people are runners, you know. The one of them look familiar. Like them usually run. Yeah. When we see for Jamaica big flag there, right side of Japan. Because it seems like where I say we have rights. Them love women. I remember when they were dancing. I once saw the Japanese them at a video also and I cheer us on. People always love Jamaican music, so come Navaski. Don't have yourself too much in the back. No, don't overexert yourself too much. Yeah. Take your time. You got this. Come Navaski. You got this. Now put no pressure upon you and say in a goal. But go back into the old time days when we have to rely on Merlati for the bronze. So we're okay with the bronze.
Because she was running against people who injecting themselves.
That was true. So, come on, Navaski. You got this.
Oh, I'm at the 800?
800 meter. The bell ring now.
Final.
No, the bell ring now. Final lap this.
Oh, final lap.
400 meter left to go. Come Navaski. You got this. Come on Navaski, you can do it. Put a little power to it. Come on Navaski, you can do it. Put a little power to it. Come on Navaski, you can do it. Put a little power to it.
No. I look like him, creep up now.
I'm gonna take him time, man.
He can't exert himself.
Mommy, if him get a bronze man, me nah lie, I would really feel happy. The bronze here that come like a gold to me. Trust me.
Remember, thing there.
My drop back. Well, at least him try. At least him try.
When they start push.
Soar up.
See that it all come down to then who win. The Kenya Youth Championship record him get, you know. What name? Ryan goal. 1 year. Yeah. Depending on how you pronounce his name. Congratulations, Navaski. Job well done. You meet the finals. Job well done. You were really trying. You're running against the big boys. And we can't say anything.
Running against
All if you even come last, you're still running against the big boys, and we're okay with that. But do in the Navaski do a next national record. You know, say it's 2 national record that him do, Andrew. Bow properly and Navaski, nothing to be disappointed in. Congratulations, I make it to the final. Job well done. Nothing to feel disappointed in.
We're running against the big boys.
Yes. That's why yesterday, the bronze yesterday was a goal to me, level. Because my run against Noah, I can't take.
Lady, it's 3 big boys in running.
True.
Botswana.
But I listen to Toyko,
Okay.
Kenny Benerick, and Noah Lies. And just like how 200 meter is you saying baby, 200 meter is when Noah Lies loses 200 in the feel good. 100 meter in a pollen cause according to me not call the person according to a certain YouTuber. Is go peep Noah people over the fence and say, I just don't want to go on too much over the 100 meter. I can't go over there go say I can shake up something and then him go over there and realize him can run the big boys. And he went over there but he started off with a 200 meter. And then with that now you know him have the top end speed. And go over there go create trouble over there.
Some tapping.
Yeah man, he have a good top end speed man. Can't take that from him.
Who?
Noah.
Oh, yeah, man.
Mommy, at neck and neck, this is not, look at it, who win?
No, neck and neck, no baby. So see the neck over before the one. Neck and neck, no baby.
Oh God, oh, Arab start from Canada now? The Kenya, anyway, because sometimes situation happen. Alright guys, in case you guys wondering, yeah, I'm still gonna have him on the screen saying because any day it's not because he didn't win. I'm gonna say give him his flowers. So Navaski didn't won. I didn't come first or third, but to me he has won. Yes, he do a next national record again. Yeah, kudos to him man. Kenyans are happy. Happy for you guys man. Yeah. was the Jamaicans them giving Navaski a flag. Of course, but run up and down with the flag and feel proud. They do a national record. Andre your phone a ring.
You know about it.
Okay.
I was getting send you one training plan. We're going to run up the hill at Fair Shop and
Yeah.
going. Up the
Okay.
hill at Fair Shop and going. And then they carry to the Blue Mountain Peak and you're going to run. Run up there, okay? And you're going to put it on a certain
I see he's painting on the shoes. Is he saying that the shoes is the reason you want? I'm just asking for a friend. I see most people put the gold in their mouth when they win. Is it they tell them to put the gold in their mouth, or they just
and the
it
one
feels
do
good?
it and the next one do it.
It's a
one
chain.
person will do it.
It's a chain.
Yeah?
Okay.
And then
Such a never scare no sign autograph. Yes, Navaski a superstar. What thing they say, champion boy. You know, whatever thing go. Gold medal for me, you know. Champion boy, you know, the thing go.
play that public.
Champion boy. Champion boy. Okay, guys. The leading on the Decathlon table after 10 events is USA, Norway, Puerto Rico, Germany, Estonia, and next 6 places USA, then Bahamas. Good, go Bahamas. It's good. You know, our Caribbean countries doing well. We loved it. I guess the events are through, guys, because I see once you see TVJ end up and come out of the coverage and gone over, then you know, I don't know if nothing happening on the other part, so I'm gonna
about 6:20, like 6:20, anything. 2-3 people need that. You can just see my grandson, the baby one. I don't like him.
It's one the only winning in a championship.
Okay, Queen, I say Mummy a drama. That is true. That's her. No, I didn't go anywhere. No, your problem was that I'm having a little problem with the internet. So that's why I'm gonna be in and out. So my apology. So I'm listening to the commentary, so you guys can listen in if you're interested. We're talking about Navaski.
Unreachable. Congratulations, 142. Never will we imagine that we've seen a Jamaican in the sports in the 800 that go that far. And now, little kids can no longer think about just the 100 and 200 and 400. They can say, you know what? I want to make it the 800 meter final like Navaski. Congratulations, my friend.
Yeah, very much the case. It is such an inspiration, as Warren pointed out, Daniel, to see a Jamaican on this stage in the 2-lap event, because for a long time, so we go back to 1993 when Clive Terrell barely missed out on a spot in the final, and no Jamaican man has really got close since that time. So for the first time in our lifetime, well, when I say our, I mean Daniel, Warren, as Ricardo Chambers,
People born in the night.
I'm still Gen X. That we're seeing someone in the 2-lap on the global stage on the men's side performing at this level.
Yeah, he's the first, as you say, the first Jamaican to be in the final, and he did it in style.
Guys, I see it, it makes history.
He wasn't a weak contender. He ran the race well. He was well positioned fourth at one point, and it was a well executed race. The tactical approach, I really have to say this again, both Navasti and Tyrese, they're showing a mastery of the event that's needed to get to this level, and he's proved that again by dropping his time throughout the round. And that's what I'm most impressed about. Of course, in addition to his attitude, he has such a positive mindset. He's a
You know
fighter,
Curry's style
and he
already.
believed in himself,
I have
and
to
that
look for him
showed
girlfriend.
performance today. He didn't
Him
doubt
this channel
himself, he was
asks about
confident, and
Curry,
he
so
knew
I
he
tell him
had
say
a
I have to
chance.
look for him
He
girlfriend.
went for it
Him
and
gonna look
ended
for
up
him
with the
girl
national record as a
Him gonna look for him
What
girls.
do you feel about the performance tactically?
I think he ran well. He was brilliant. He positioned, he got out of trouble. He was patient in moving up himself into the top half of the race. And I know it was questionable at the end. Maybe he should have went a little.
The qualifying standard, the automatic qualifying standard. They ended the championship at 140. Ended the championship at 145 runners. 1 minute 45. They went. They got to 144. They got to, in fact, not even Navasti did not get to 143 until he got to these national championships and until he got to these world championships. And in the final, takes 1 second and off your CV. Nobody does that at his there. I understand. Just changed his training group and is in Baltimore.
Yes.
And so let's just wait that. But he did train with Marco for years, and he's now with a new training group. Amazing performance, and I think a lot of inspiration to go around for the Jamaican men in the 800.
So
Yes,
true.
Run is the name of his training group in Baltimore. Quite.
So guys, you can go over all the athletes,
Run because he certainly
all the athletes that competed, win, lose or draw, and congratulate them. So I want to congratulate Navasti on coming 7th. We're very proud of you.
Okay, not quite yet. So we're standing by for the live reaction from Navasti Anderson. You can well imagine it might have taken him a little bit to get up to where Jeremy Brown is after that outstanding performance. But also knowing him, he is so full of energy and so full of life that he may well tell Jeremy, like he did at the end of the semi-finals, that he is not tired at all. Warren, let me bring you back into the conversation and talk about the wider picture and the programs that have been put in place over the years. So for a long time, the feeling has been that Jamaican men can do well at 800 meters, and it just requires quality programs. We've seen the times improve at the high school level, and now we're seeing the difference as well at the senior level. And I just want to get back to just how critical it is that the start at the high school level is right, and that transitions to the senior level. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, for years we have seen Jamaica produce a lot of stars who are at high school. We're talking about champion Tian O'Connor. We're talking about JCs, the Calabar, the KCs. We're talking about the Belfies. They've always produced, but somehow we just didn't see them transition to that next level. It could be a case where most of those athletes went to college and stepped into other events as a 400 or 400. But when you have people like Navasti who are staying within that event and say, listen man, I love it, I'm going to do it, it's going to really, really impact for the youth, and then they're going to find camps to make it work. Whether they stay in Jamaica or go somewhere in the world and find, I think athletes are now going to search for a coach that can take them to that level in the distance.
Yeah. All of a sudden, I'm excited about the men's 800 final at the National Championships in 2026, and the main event for 2026 is the Commonwealth Games, but all these gentlemen will really be fighting for those 3 spots to get to Glasgow, Scotland. All right, we have Navasti Anderson, he's with Jeremy Brown. Let's get his reaction to his national record performance in the men's 800 meters final.
We're just a playoff instinct. Just instinct, just be brave, be courageous, have heart, and just go out there with grit and determination. And I could look back at that performance and say Navasti Anderson gave his best out there today. I mean, appeared by over a whole second. 142? That is huge. That's something I've been chasing all my life. And I know that there's still a lot more in the tank, and there's a lot of big games coming up. And I definitely know I saw it out there today. I know I can beat those guys, and I definitely will beat those guys.
Amen. Put in an atmosphere. Put in the
Yeah,
atmosphere,
Navaki
yes.
Anderson, he gave up track and field for
Definitely.
about 4 years after competing in class 3 at the high school level, reappeared in class 1, and he has reappeared in a significant way. He says, listen, he can look back at that race and say, Navaki Anderson, you gave it your all, and you did everything that you could have
Yes,
done, and it
yes,
has
of course.
resulted in a
Mommy,
national record.
you remember saying that I'm up in the top 4 now, the big boys, you know.
A lot more for us to
So if you're
discuss
in
on
the
this
top
morning's
4,
edition
mommy,
of Return
you
to
can in the
Tokyo,
top 3, don't
including
it?
what
And
went
one day in
wrong
the top 2,
in
in
the
the
men's
top 1.
4x100.
Because you have to end up on creek before you can walk.
They're out. They're not in the final. They didn't finish the race, and it's not for the first time this year that the baton did not get to Kishane Thompson. We'll talk about it after the break.
Oh my.
Lunch your craving with the value menu from KFC. With combos starting at just 600.
Wilfas, I just saw the message. Hi, how are you? I know if you're gone as there, but I just see a message because coming a little bit slow, so I don't know if you're gonna watch over the video, you will hear your name. So hi to you, Wilfas. And Storis, I want to say hi to you as well. Queen, you're always here. I want to say hi to you as well. Kwame, come here. Can you give grandma the remote, please? So my hand can't be tied up. Can you give grandma the... No, ma, you can still turn it up.
Which will be the last
That's it, that's it.
event that will be on Sunday morning, will be contested without the black, green, and the gold. The country who had 2 men in the 100 finals, and they finished 1 and 2, but they won't be in the 4x100
So right now is the update, guys,
Welcome back to Return
on
to
what
Tokyo.
happened.
We're talking about the men's 4x100, and by now you might have well picked up Daniel Dowd, Bruce James, and Warren Ware are still with me. And I'll start with you, Warren. I remember you running third leg for Calabar on 4x100 team. Most of them successful, so you have experience there. What went wrong this morning?
Why I have Kitchen on the screen? Because I need to know exactly what happened.
Day in, day out with relay button exchange. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes good, and if you practice something, it becomes second nature. I don't think we have enough practices and enough camps in place like the other countries, to just, make us be a little bit better even on our bad days. And I think we had a bad luck today. Our third and ankle leg wasn't solid enough, and that mishap cost us potential gold medal.
Third ankle leg was solid enough. Third ankle leg caused it.
Well, the outgoing runner and the
What the third
incoming
one?
runner, they have a job.
Rain for it.
And from what I saw in the exchange of the baton, when you are giving the baton, you are to ensure that the other runner receives it, grasps it firmly before letting go, and the other runner is supposed to ensure that they grasp it firmly and get going. So it's somewhere within that exchange. Ford seems to have passed the baton, and then before we know it, the baton is flying. So I don't know what happened in terms of that.
That's why I didn't want to say anything. I don't know what happened.
Did not either hold it firmly from hitting them, or did not ensure it was secure in place before letting go. So something happened between that, because the exchange was made, contact was made, but there wasn't firm grasp in that exchange. So frustration, of course, agony for the entire country and for the athletes themselves. Nobody's going to be harder on themselves than the actual runners who caused that mishap. Entire country is marching on the relay to win, not just qualify, but win. So
And Jay, so is that what happened?
Both runners
So Kishan run like, to me, what,
What you know, the back.
Bushing, how do you
The
assess
back
it?
drop.
There's two basic
the button
general
now,
approaches
drop mum, but him run that before him get the button in his hand.
There is the conservative approach and there's the aggressive approach. The conservative approach means that the athletes are going to get the baton, the incoming runner gets the baton to the outgoing runner very early in the zone. So if we look at what the women did, and we'll see that after this I'm sure, you saw that our Jamaican women did conservative exchanges where the athletes got incoming runners got very close to the outgoing runners very early in the zone. There's an aggressive approach where the incoming runner gets to the outgoing runner late in the zone. Now you might say, well, why don't you always go conservative? The conservative exchanges generally result in slower times. They're safer, but they're slower. And the aggressive exchanges are more risky, but give a greater reward with respect to time. It is clear based on what we have seen here that that third and final exchange was an aggressive exchange in that Raheem was getting to Kishane late in the zone. The pass did not take place, as Daniel said, but it was already really late in the zone by the time the exchange was to take place. An aggressive exchange, dangerous, but could be rewarding if it's done well.
Did Kishane go out too early? Did Raheem Ford take too long to get to him? Kishane also stepped outside of his lane. Did that impact the change?
Sure, let's address that. Stepping to the right of your lane without impeding any other athletes, no harm, no foul, there's no disqualification there. So some people have asked about Kishane's right leg stepping into the lane to his outside. Jamaica started in lane 3, his right leg, that is Kishane's right leg, got into lane 4. No harm, no foul. It's difficult to see the marks on the track to see if Kishane went too early, but the reality is the incoming runner in a conservative exchange would have already caught the outgoing runner. And that did not happen. This is where the exchange was to take place, which should have been very late. Let's look back at London. I'm not asking the producer to bring the London race up, but in London, Cadron goes around the third leg, handed over to Kishane Thompson very late in the zone, and it worked. We got 37.80 is my recollection.
Yeah, so much so that the commentator wondered if there might be a disqualification.
And it did not. We weren't disqualified at the London Diamond League. That's how we qualified with a late aggressive exchange. Again, simple terms. Bigger the risk, bigger the reward. But let's just recognize that there's more risk. There's exactly that, more risk. And that's with what we saw here.
Do you think that stepping out of the lane impacted the change?
I doubt that.
I understand the part about the disqualification potential.
Let me tell you I doubt that. The aim on the final exchange is that the outgoing runner should be as far to the right of the lane as possible. Not outside the lane, obviously, but as far, and that the incoming runner should be on the inside of the lane to the left. So, Kishane being to the far right is not a bad thing. It allows his left hand, which is the outgoing runner's hand for the ankle leg, to be in the center of the lane. I really didn't have a problem with Kishane being to the right of the lane. I would have preferred that they did, and obviously you can say this in retrospect, a conservative exchange in that get to the outgoing runner before you get to the check mark, which is the first 2/3 of the zone. The zone is 30 meters long. And again, viewers, when we look at the women, you're going to see that at this stage where Kishane is now, is where Danielle Smith received the baton from Tina Clayton. So the women did a conservative exchange and qualified with the second fastest time, whereas the men did an aggressive exchange but did make the baton.
Yeah, that is the moment that Kishane, the baton, made contact with Kishane's hand, and it was clearly let go by Raheem Ford before Kishane Thompson grasped it fully, and then there might be questions about whether Kishane should have done a better job once it touched his hand. Warren Ware, what do you make of this all?
Oh, we touch him on.
One can say, I think several things. As Bruce said, I think we should have gone for the safer exchange. Kishane is pretty quicker than anybody on the ankle leg. If we have gone for a safer change, it's more back into the zone than just keeping it so late. The bigger the risk, the bigger the reward, but sometimes the risk isn't worth it. We should have gone for a safer exchange. We'd have been in the money, we'd have been in the finals, I know both gentlemen are going to beat themselves up, but safer change is always.
Yeah, Warren, I'm sorry to cut you off here.
In
but
a drop,
I hear
it touch
this
him
talk
arm, but he
about
not get
safer
it.
changes. But if
So
you've
you see,
had
it touch
the
him arm,
world
but he not
release,
get it.
if you've had the opportunity, most of this unit to go to Italy and train for a week to qualify by running 37.8. If you've had a training camp in Satori before you get to Tokyo,
You see what happened?
if you've had the opportunity
In the
to
get the button when them run
while you
off.
are in Tokyo
see it?
and get these
You realize the button in
down,
them on.
then
So
why
him
are
turn
we
back.
talking
You see?
about safety?
You never realize the button in them
What's
on.
the
Look,
point
look, you
of
see?
all that practice if we're going to come to the big dance
Yeah,
and
then him
talk
run off,
about
you know.
all these safe conservative changes?
Things the dad would put the button in
My
my
thing
hand.
is that
You see it? You get the button off.
different in the
See?
approach, I think. I think that we need competitive.
So I can never run and give him the button see him.
In high school or in college, you have a lot of times where
You see
you
it?
have other teams.
Probably they must know probably him out of the zone by the
Him can't,
there was certain mark, you know.
You can't come out of the zone.
If it over the zone, you're going to get disqualified.
Run more relays outside of those deep competitions. The other countries do it, they do it outside.
Yes, change that.
We've been coming here for years and keep missing up, so we need to take a different approach. And I think we need to compete more in the 4x1 with a group of guys ever so often.
And then I just felt there was a timidness about the overall performance from the Jamaicans. And Daniel, I'll start with you. Did you get that as well? And why would that be the case?
Well, there's
Thing that
pressure
on your phone.
when it comes down to getting the job done, safe exchanges. And if there's concerns, maybe they know what they've been facing in practice. And I agree the first exchange with Oblique Seville and Akeem Blake had me worried, but they made it safely. He did it good job on the back stretch. And I have, after looking at that, replay, it seems that the Ford and Shane Thompson were well placed in terms of their running. I think they had a great extension to make the successful change. It's just that either he really didn't hold the baton, it just wasn't secure. So the athlete, he was well ahead of the zone, had enough time to make it. He just let it go.
Yeah.
I'm sure it wasn't intentional, but that's what it looked like.
Well, you were saying it's not the finals?
Making sure, Ford and
We'll set out the finals and this bottle drop. And I told you that.
Within the
Big
exchange, but
thing
the
that
exchange just
mess
was
up
not
in
made. You are supposed to make sure
mess up when
that
him.
the outgoing
When they
runner
did mess
holds the
up to
baton firmly
Jacqueline,
before you let go.
and them,
And obviously, if you're receiving
No, I'm not really, to honest with them, I'm not really be hard on Kishin, Because in a way, who feel it, I can't say feel away. Mommy, when you say feel away, it's a hell of a thing.
When you feel hold it.
But I'll do it anyway.
Feel away is a hell of a thing, and who feels it knows it.
Now, and I must say personally, this is also my feeling, and it's not because of what happened today, and it has nothing to do with Kishane's ability or inability to handle the baton. Is Kishane the best man for the anchor leg? And I ask that question because I like those guys with great top and speed on the anchor leg. I think the best part of Kishane's race, as we've seen over the last year, is his start, is coming out of the block. Is he the best man for the anchor leg?
I would say Oblique Seville or Shane Thompson should be on that anchor leg. They are safest, fastest people. The real danger with having your fastest people on the anchor leg is that they're so fast. Shane Thompson, you just said it, gets out very quickly, and I think that was part of what happened today. Raheem Ford coming in, he's 998 at his best this year. So it was just difficult for them to get together. Shane is just that fast. I think that
To get that button there.
So you say Kishin must do the third leg. You see the third leg, Anjo, as somebody who do 200 meters, because the 200 meters is a curve.
What's also happening that you realize in the men's 4x1,
not
Then again
the
too.
women's 4x1, is that these men are going at about 40 kilometers per hour. And when you get into your car, and when you're driving, look at when you're 40, and imagine that the man is running that speed. That's the speed that we have to change Thompson and those gentlemen running at.
You know, saying we get the button last in London, I'm still in upon win.
Get out 15-inch back on and then run.
Once the button I'm on, I feel like it may have come something, and if even come forth, I feel like would I even go in with the fastest loser time. May I tell you, I believe that much say him could have do it.
Yeah, by the way, my car struggles to go on.
Him could have start too.
Daniel, though,
Him can start. Because once it starts, you know, and without the start, you know, the whole situation mash up, you know. So everybody is important and it. But the starter,
On the third leg.
because right now I know.
The second leg.
Mm-hmm.
Third leg can run now. I'll catch the
True.
Go on the second leg.
Right now, I know say America put oblique. What oblique? Put Noah up at the ankle leg.
When you're on the second leg, you have two jobs to do. You have to receive the baton, you also have to hand over the baton. On the ankle leg, you have one job to do. So, depends on who you want to give more work. Again, Pete Seville, Warren Ware. This one is easy. What school did Pete Seville graduate from?
Andre DeGrasse. You know, so going to American youth and him. True. I say you see and say it, you know. Same take him hats off for DeGrasse, you know. And you know, she say, DeGrasse, get the button for the American youth and the run gone with him. USA wasn't that, wasn't that, you know.
Yeah, and by the way, I did not put Warren up to that because people are now going to say that because I went to Calabar and put Warren up to saying that I did not. And yes, like the villains, Orlando Bennett and the captain Frederick Bacon and Warren Ware was on this panel. I did attend Calabar High School. One quick one before we have to get out of here as well on the matter of Brian Neville. So I know that name will come up, but let's understand that Brian Neville will not have contested the prelim. In any case, we don't know whether he would have been brought in if we made the final, but what is for sure.
Hey guys, so who's just coming in? On the screen right now is a 4x100 meter you know, come pick it up. Kitchen. We had Akeem Blake, we had Oblique Seville, and we have Ryan Ford. And unfortunately, Jamaica did not get the button exchanged properly. So for that, the men are out of the 4x100 meter relay. So tomorrow you won't see any Jamaican men in the relay, but soon you see the women. So I put up the screen of the women them a couple of minutes from now. Deshaun, turn on the TV or lock the door. Turn the TV or lock the door. At the end of the day, guys, it can't happen to anybody. So Andrew think that was on the ground. I know say nobody excited for the relay with the Jamaicans. They were so excited.
Find it. Yeah? Find it.
That's what happened though.
Yeah, two beds a man. I remember me wash one of the beds.
But if we come together, we can shout it everywhere. Speak up, we got value. Got value. It begins
Can I go talk about the woman now? So right now on the screen that is here is Tina Clayton. Over here I have Tia Clayton. So I'm just, these are the really females. Yeah, not for this year, only Tina and Tia from this picture is going in 2025 qualification.
What was really special about this is that we did strategy. And it's two strategies.
Deshaun, come here. Take out the remote when grandma can turn the TV. She want here.
Is that we use King Reserve. We use Jodine Williams from Spring Tech, who came fourth at the national championship, and Janiel Smith from NBC, who came fifth at the national championship. And we used Tia Clayton, who didn't finish the national championship. She pulled up, but she's the fourth fastest woman in the world this year. That strategy, number one, using the best available athletes while resting Sharika Jackson, who I believe will come in and run the first leg, and Shelly and Fraser Price, who I believe will come in and run the anchor leg. That strategy appeals to me a lot, and I think it pays big dividends. And later on,
Mommy,
we'll get to
we buy guys.
Conservative changes.
Mommy,
Early in the zone.
I was gonna say something, but a little bit after I finish, I want to say something to you. Not now, though.
Ladies got the job done. They were sent out there to qualify on the
No, I'll say something to you, but not now. After I'm finished your life. I just feel Janine Smith. She was the one that anchored us.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you practice. We have very smart ladies, experienced ladies, also despite their younger age, they're still experienced. So again, trust ourselves, trust our teammates, and I think we need to start.
And for the final, what can we expect? And what few changes might be made? Tell us about that.
Again, the goal is always to win-win-win, so it doesn't matter who is on the team, once we get better on our own.
Amen.
It's possible.
Confident of that gold medal?
Yes.
Yeah, Tia, most definitely. Tell them, Tia, put in the atmosphere. Most definitely if you anchor.
Well, and I'm sure that wasn't said on the men's team, but yes, that is indeed why you practice.
Tia, no. Surface, most definitely. We're not sugarcoated, most definitely.
Warren, are you agreeing with what seems to be the setup for the final? I completely agree with Bruce. Sharika Jackson will likely come in on the opening leg with Shelly and Fraser Price in what will be her last global race for Jamaica on the anchor leg.
I'm alive. That is true.
I think that's the best
Your foot one mash up. Yeah, Lee.
True.
I'm a last race this. I'm going to do something
the lineup, I know I wanted the lineup to do.
Yeah, and it's part of the reason I have so much respect for Paul Francis, who is in charge of the women's 4x100 team. I remember the 2015 setup when Veronica Campbell-Brown was put on the opening leg, and that came as a surprise to a lot of individuals, and of course that team went on to win in one of the fastest times ever. And here he is again thinking outside the box, and they practiced it. Because remember, Sharika ran the opening leg in London, so it's not something that they got to Tokyo and went, hey, let's try this. This is something that clearly Paul Francis, as the women's 4x100 coach, has been planning for. And it's another thing that makes it so important.
Andrew,
that a lot of these,
who do you think you must do the anchor?
Selections in terms of coaching decisions are made early, so the coaches get the opportunity to.
Pardon?
Oh,
Tina.
I love the point, and that's why I point out, and just reminding everybody, Tia Clayton was not originally on that Jamaican team, meaning the team of 60, but she didn't finish her race, and therefore didn't get to run the 100. She tried to get on the 100-meter team by way of the diamond league, but the selectors in their wisdom said you're the fourth fastest woman in the world. We're putting you on our league.
Thanks.
Really glad to see that.
Thanks for your input.
Going to help us with the last 6 days. Ricardo, in that area, so that the viewers see it. Do we have time for that?
Oh, you followed the last time?
Because the producers will have to answer that question. Unfortunately, from this seat, I can't. Just one quick one. Ladies and gentlemen, can you call me for tomorrow? Can the Jamaicans beat the US team that we saw in qualifying? Short answer. Wow.
Melissa Jefferson, the fastest woman in the world this year, is added to your team. I'm hoping if you add it to the first leg, if Melissa is on the first leg, I think Jamaica has a chance. Warren? Yes. Yes. First 3 legs, just get the job done and get the last leg easy. The first 3 legs to be a proper leg. And we should have.
Okay, all right, we leave that there. We'll take a look at that Homework 100 final change in the later show, which will be at 6 o'clock Jamaica time this evening. We'll break that down in more detail. Now we have to go to a break, but we go to the break with the great moment of the day. And what a moment it was. You know, they say now this was rated or not. Who said that? Nobody. This was amazing.
Grace, moment of the day, brought to you by Grace. Make a good move today.
The only title missing from her collection. She's becoming an all-time great. Shabbat does the 5-10 double. This time for facing Toyko, and it's the first medal for Italy in more than a quarter of a century.
Oh my! Quarter of a century?
25 years up.
Shabbat was not to be denied.
Yes.
Respect between these two. Their names will be spoken with reverence.
I know, so when she go home Italy, them must proud of her. I would have been proud of her.
Grace, make a good move today.
Think a joke.
We know you're making every dollar work harder.
So here. So for my sister was asking who anchor for Jamaica for the relay eat. That's her on the screen come up more better than the one I put up. So that Janelle Smith. So she was the one at anchor. So I don't know exactly. I don't remember. I think yeah, I'm alright.
KFC Fight of the Day, brought to you by...
I showed Tia and Tina already. I'm gonna go with the other person that was in the relay as well, because respect is due for everyone. Be right back, guys.
If there are only 2 teams on it, or even 1 team in that 4x4, what happens? You get to stay in lane.
Mommy, when you finish, I want to talk to you. Remember this morning for my next live, when we did the first with the relay that them supposed to make that happen? Remember when I was telling you, say, I feel like if it's a problem we're in, if it's a situation happen, they must be able to can run the race. If it's a situation somebody bouncing on you. You see what happened now? This is me a psychic. Anybody watch my first live, you're gonna hear it on it. I said it.
Somebody did impede.
Yes, that's what I said this morning on my first live. You guys can watch it and see it where I said it and know it's happening. Ooh, I put in the atmosphere and go through. So here is Jadine Williams. She was a part of the relay as well. I never knew this was a wonderful job. Guess what, guys? Guess what? What can go so? Yes. You happy? You never know. I'm not lying. We did well. I just started on TVJ. The 4x400 woman did excellent.
I think we could have just rested with Sean and from the final 4. But,
and the man did well as well. I soon put up on the screen too.
2 more athletes, including 13, and I think they're going to be another state.
Who else would you think would be in this setup? Because we did have discussions about, for example, Antonio Watson, his fitness, and whether he should actually be on this 4x4 team.
Even Jadine Williams, there's flowers that I give Tina and Tia and Janelle Smith.
Devon Powell didn't bring back for you. So I thought,
You can't hear normally?
to see Barnes on that third leg instead of Dennis. But they got the job done, which is an important thing. I'm sure the coaching will know who the best final four will be.
Yeah, Warren, what do you make of the performance this morning? And in terms of the lineup for the final, what are you looking at?
It was tough from them from the board. Nevertheless, they drove through, and it's why I always said at least this is in a semi-finals at least run through the line, because that may just make a difference with what takes you to. I'll definitely bring Rashid McDonald in and Javon Powell. They look good before. Yes, there's some issues about the defending champion watching. If I was there, I'd give him a chance. He runs good, trying. If not, no. But we'll have to go with what we have, and I think
the man and the woman them gone through for the 4x400 meter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not going to see Antonio
Not being
Hopkins
honest.
from the final. So by the way, today it was Bubba McPherson who split 45.
Listen to Big was on the anchor.
44-30, Jasona Dennis 45-17, and then Delana Kennedy on Anchor 44-39. I suspect that Rashid McDonald will come in place of Jasona Dennis, and that might be the only change in terms of the team.
No, Botswana come first. I think the playground that you know listen to Big for 400 meter. It's a good 400 meter when I'm just move over and go 200.
Who split 44 at knockoff on that leg and who ran that leg this morning?
Yeah, definitely. You do that because Rashid is your fastest runner this year, and he's also weak at going in and out as you have to do when you're on the second, third, or fourth leg. So put your fastest runner on the first leg, get the lead that you know, the best chance for a lead, get that and go out there. Should point out, Botswana did not include two of their fastest athletes. The world record may be on alert for the men's 4x4. Botswana still has two more, including the winner of the 400 meters here at East Russia.
Yeah, they did include their 201st place finisher, the Steelers Teboga, though, and he ran a quality leg as he usually does. Let's talk about the women's 4x400 then. Jamaica qualifying by
Guys, I was trying to find pictures of all the females that competed this morning.
Prelims of the women's 4x400.
So,
and we did get an opportunity to speak with them. Let's get that quickly.
I mean, we believe that we are in medal contingent and we're prepared. We've been gelling together, working towards a medal.
Yeah. And for the final, you know, what is the plan? Do we see any changes in the team? Tell us.
I'm not sure if there's a change because I'm not the team manager. But I think, like I said, we're in medal contingent and we'd like to earn a medal tomorrow night.
Yeah, certainly they would love to earn a medal. Well, I tell you what, when you have so much to discuss, you never have enough time on these shows, and especially when you have such wonderful and talkative analysts as well. Time really does fly. We're out of time though for this Saturday morning. We will be back later at 6 p.m.
I'm gonna do some research, guys, for the females 400 meter runners. That took part because I want to give everybody their flowers, but I think they say when Nisha McGregor was on it, so that's why I have in the middle right here is her. So I see there's something about Asian Oakley.
In the men's 800 meters, 142.76. Who would have thought it? There's the medal table. Jamaica down in 8th position now, but 8 medals. Only the United States and Kenya have won more medals than the Jamaicans to this point, so we continue to do well. And just one relay gold medal tomorrow, and it will probably be a shootout, that medal table.
Be right back, guys, and thank you for staying with me. Be right back, okay? So everybody can get their rightful flowers. All right. So everybody can get their rightful flowers. All right. On the screen we have Stacey Williams. She was the second leg. I don't get to hear who was the first leg. So I know that she was the second leg. So she did a very superb leg, and the person who anchored was Nikisha Price. So I can try to get a picture of Nikisha Price. But I also want to get pictures of the other ladies that took part as well. Like what did the woman. Cause in a day, and make sure everybody, get their flows. I don't think I do all of the men that took part in the 4x100 meter relay. I didn't put a picture of Oblique, Ryan Ford, and Akeem Blake, and put a picture of them as well when I'm closing the video. Cause despite of them not going through, I can't run to save my life. So who am I to judge? So I'm be right back. I'm gonna get a picture of our uncle leg Nikisha Price, and I look for the other two ladies that took part as well. Be right back. So guys, I find a picture with the team right here. This is Nikisha Price, she anchor, and they say she anchor like it was the finals. So beside of her is Stacey and Williams. So you kind of see where they have a little gel because they've been training for so long together. Plus, they've been used to the relay. The last relay that they did was in Budapest. Yeah, where they ran together. Where Stacey and Anchor. But guess what? She was leading, but out of nowhere, there come Miss Awaki. She said, Gully Creeper. You know Gully Creeper? That's what Fanky Bowl did. She Gully Creep up on Stacey and Williams. What can go so? Yes. So she did. So for that, we got our second, and we were grateful for our silver. We two goalie, like we think so we name goalie. So I got a picture right here with Nikisha Price. I see you guys here, so I don't want to cut it off. I would most cut it off when I see like 0 people on here. So like I see 3 people here, I'm gonna show gratitude. Yeah, so the update so far, guys. So all who don't know, who missed the morning session with me, again, we had our 4x100 meter men is not in. The team did consist of Akeem Blake, Oblique Seville, Ryan Ford, and Kishane Thompson. Yes, guys. And the female are through our 4x100 meter. Women are gone through. The team consists of Jadine Williams, Tia Clayton, and Janelle Smith. And they won their heats in fine style. Second on the board for the fastest time going in, USA. First with Chakar did a massive, did a really great ankle leg. Likewise, or Janelle Smith. So be right back with the other 2 ladies that took part in the 4x400 meter relay. Be right back. I tried to search and search. Thankfully, I find a picture of all the ladies that took part this morning. So you have Deja Oakley. And you see there again is Nikisha Price over here. You have Stacey and Williams, and I want to make sure I put it up a little bit more better, guys, where you can see Manisha McGregor. So those are the ladies that took part this morning with a fantastic eat of getting us through to the final. Let us run through again. Okay, hope I can find one with the men for the 4x100 meter together so I can be here, because I don't want to bash anyone. Who feels it knows, as I always say. So be right back. I'm going to try find one of the men as well, so I don't have to do it one by one and then being out, in and out of the chat. I know that, that is not good for you guys seeing me in and out. So let's see if I can find one. I'm not going to stay too long. Yeah. Back on the screen again. So it's 4x400 meter relay man over here. I want to make sure I show his face. You have, sorry about my hands. Sorry guys. I'm using a phone to show you guys the coverage. Okay, so here you have McPherson. You have Dennis, that is their last name I'm going off of. And you have Powell, I think I know his name. I think his first name is Javon. Yeah, and you have over here is Delana Kennedy. So those are the men that contest this morning into the 4x400 meter relay heats. They did an exceptional timing. They finished 5th, but although they finished 5th, their time was so good that it got them through to qualified. So that's it. So I'm gonna try to find pictures of all the ladies that did the 4x100 meter and the male as well. I was trying to find a picture of all the males together, so I have to do it one by one. This here on the screen right there is Raheem Ford. I think I've been doing a lot of picture with Kishane Thompson. So I'm gonna find a picture now with oblique civil. So I'm gonna try so I can take my time. I don't want my fingers to too much in the screen. I want something look unprofessional. So I'm trying my best, really my utmost best that I can make this stop, but I can't do it the way I want it. So please don't go anywhere, guys. I'm not far. So I can do it as speedy as possible. Right here on the screen you have Akeem Blake. He was the one that started. So it went like this. Akeem Blake to oblique civil to Rainford to Kishane Thompson. To be honest with you, I don't want to put any blame on anyone, so I don't really know what happened until we actually hear from the athletes themselves what happened. So unless I hear from Kishane and Rainford what went wrong, then I can see. I don't want to say it's Kishane's fault, it's Rainford's fault. I don't want to do any blaming, because to blame people is not really nice, because psychological thing is not something good to work on someone. Like they would say, verbal abuse is not good. I know we all wanted to see one man into the 4x100, but in a day, we don't go over showing the shades or making anybody feel any way. What is to be must be, and it was just not our time to be. Who tells what God have in store for us? They say it's 3 strikes and nothing about this is our second or third time this happens to us. I know in God's will it won't happen a 4th and 5th and 6th and 7th, and the list goes on. So I'm gonna show oblique civil. I want to make sure I give everybody their flowers despite of not gone through. Right here on the screen is oblique civil. So yes, I wanted to make sure that I gave everybody their flowers. So I'm gonna try so we can find I think maybe we'll find a picture of all the females that competed together. So yeah, just one of these days, guys. Just one of those days. Don't know something up, say why? Cause I can't see you now. Picture on the wall, so I come back. Guys, I'm late because I search and I search and I search till I find pictures of all ladies. I wanted a picture of all of them together. So this here we have Jadine Williams, Tina Clinton and Janelle Smith. Yeah, I got a picture of all of them together. So have yourself a wonderful morning. So I'm closing off now, guys. So peace. I'm out. Take care. Yeah.